Welcome back to another week of fall watching. I got a feeling that this week is going to be a semi-chill week, just because at this stage, no one really has anything of interest. No one's got wax. There's a few of them. Their bags are kind of full, but not like all the way full. They're relaxed behind, but like not like I can just go boing, boing, boing. That being said, all that can change here very quickly in a couple hours because we are expecting 2 rounds of thunderstorms and then, by the sounds of it, snow right after. Because why wouldn't it? It's Kentucky. Like, obviously, that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So yeah, there's supposed to be a storm system coming in tonight. They say this is a minor one. It's gonna be here around like 3 a.m. The major one that we're a little more concerned about is the one that's coming tomorrow that they currently have at like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But obviously, a lot can change in a really between then and now. So I'm kind of hoping it skedaddles out of here and goes elsewhere because, listen, we've sat in this farm for a couple storms so far, but like we haven't lost power yet. Like I haven't seen too much storm damage other than like 1 or 2 like little trees. And so I don't want to test it. I don't want to test it in the middle of falling season because it sucks doing that. Anyway, as I prep for that storm to come rolling on through, I do have a new hello to give from the weekend. Congrats to my weekend night watch for finally having a baby on the weekend. They haven't had one in a hot minute, man. Let me tell you. Bless their heart. They were like every day. They were like or every weekend they'd be like, "Do I get a baby this weekend?" I'm like, "I hope so. So and so's dripping. So and so's got this," and then nothing would happen. And then Monday I would get slammed with like 2 or 3, and I was like, "I'm so sorry." Anyway, let me show you this kiddo momentarily. Oh, I went back to look at my, recap for the week so far, and I realized I totally accidentally deleted your video, kid. Do you really, you got really close to my face all of a sudden, hi. She's like, yes, my attention time. Anyway, this is the kid from the weekend. This is a gun runner colt. He's like, yes, smush. Anyway, he's been doing fabulous, vibing. Obviously, he's got a little bit of a wrap on his leg. Do not stress. He's not broken. His ankle was pretty like this. It's actually, this one took probably the most work so far this year to kind of get him a little more straightened out. From my understanding, beep beep, they said they think they're gonna be able to take it off this, I think in the next like 2 days, 1 or 2 days. But I mean, it's basically like a cast almost, like, right? Just to help him get the way he's supposed to be. And actually, originally his ankle was like this, and then they got the ankle mostly good, and now it's just the kind of the foot of the coffin bone. And so, if you weren't sitting on your leg, I would show. Basically, he's got like a little bit of an extra support on his foot. Well, you can kind of see it here, like this, just to help get it the way it's supposed to be. So, lady-wise, my ladies did what I expected. No one did anything. No one got uncomfortable. Oof, I don't know what was happening there, but no one's got milk. Everyone just is vibing, doing the same thing as they have been doing. That being said, the weather didn't do what it was supposed to do. So we were supposed to get storms at 3 a.m. and it was supposed to be kind of strong, but on and off, scattered. Goodness, that was rude. But now they've pushed it so that it's at 10 a.m. and it's supposed to be from like 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So at least most of it's moved to the daytime. In my opinion, it's a little easier to deal with stuff in the daytime because the meteorologists are typically more on top of it. Like there's been so many times where meteorologists are paying attention, but at 2 a.m., it is what it is. But at least during the day shift, meteorologists are typically on top of it. Day shift, so there's more people here. It's lighter, even if it's a dark, stormy day. Like, it's lighter, so you can see things a lot easier and you can react quicker. So that's always good. Well, compared to like when you're here at night and you're by yourself and you're just like, the plan changed, the weather changed last minute. I'm just here, right? Anyway, thunderstorm. You can't control Mother Nature. You kind of just have to let go with the flow and deal with her as she does. Anyway, like I said, all these ladies were nice and quiet. Of course, it ducks its head as soon as I go to walk by. All these ladies were nice and quiet. May they perhaps do something more tomorrow night when the storms, finally finish rolling through? Yeah. At this stage, do I think anyone's still gonna like pop at any moment? No. If we're gonna have a kid, it's gonna be closer to the end of the week or the weekend or next week. So now that we're all caught up, I guess we will see how today goes, because I'm sure it's gonna be a wet day. It is Tuesday evening. As of right now, I really don't think we're gonna have a baby tonight. Most of my ladies, pretty quiet, pretty relaxed, just vibing, which is good. Especially considering the weather here, it's about to take a really nasty turn in about 30-40 minutes. For anyone who's like, you're not doing anything a little bit more productive right now, there's really nothing else we can do right now other than sit and wait and see what happens. So yeah. We've kind of been under severe weather all day. I don't think it's been confirmed yet, but we're pretty sure a tornado touched down like 20 minutes west of us. That storm system, we suffered a broken window, and that's been about it. So we definitely got lucky. There's definitely been some farms that just got absolutely flattened. Luckily, everyone seems like, the horse-wise and people-wise, everyone seems to come out with like minor scratches and stuff like that. But it's definitely stressful. The times like this is like, we wish we could control weather, and no matter what decision we make, still it can be the wrong decision, and it's just stressful. Now this second wave is supposed to be the nastiest wave, and this is supposed to be what hits us, like our area, the worst, because we kind of only got sideswiped with the last one. So downside is it's definitely happening at night, because it is what it is. Can't control the weather. What stresses me out a little bit the most right now is that we only recently moved to this area, and so anyone who has like a lot of land knows it definitely, weather is definitely different even if you're like 10 minutes away, right? So the other place we were at, we got lucky. I don't know what magical shield protected that place. We hardly ever had lightning strikes. We hardly ever had bad weather. I had seen tornadoes pass by like all the time in that area, and it never got too close to us. The worst we would get is some decent wind damage, and we would always lose power really quickly. But like, heck, I will take that. I will take some down trees and down fences, any day of the week. Here, obviously, we're new. We have dealt with, I think, one other thunderstorm, maybe two, and they've been there's been a lot of wind in this area, and they already warned us about that. So the question is definitely how much more damage, we don't really know how much damage typically hits this area. So it's a little bit stressful kind of not knowing. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to buckle up. I got my truck pulled up to the barn. It's getting kind of dark. I'm just going to either stand by and just do any emergency situations that I need to handle, or hopefully just some minor debris clear up. And hopefully once all that is taken care of, if one of these ladies decides they want to foal, then they can feel free to. But can we at least wait till the storm? I think they will let us. That also being said, after all these storms pass, we're going to get a day break. And then I think Thursday, we're supposed to get snow. So I think if anyone is going to do anything, I think that's when it's going to be. Because the weather is going to be like, it was up here, then it's down here, and then it's going to go a little bit up, and then it's going to go like that again. So I think all that definitely should stir up some of these ladies. Anyway, I'm going to cross my fingers and start just staring at the radar a little bit more and see what happens. It is now Wednesday evening. No storm ended up crossing paths with us at all. I think it looked like the storm kind of separated and split, we kind of split right between it. And honestly, it seemed like originally they were saying it was supposed to be worse in the morning, but it definitely calmed down and relaxed, because I didn't hear from any neighbor that they had any extra damage compared to what had happened in the daytime, which is phenomenal and great. So nothing ended up happening last night, either weather-wise or baby-wise. That being said, hi. Are we gonna have a baby tonight? No. I really don't think so. There's goodness. Like there's a small chance, but like I don't know. Vibes aren't really there. No one has wax. No one's dripping milk. No one's been uncomfortable at all these past few days. That being said, we had tornadoes yesterday. We are expecting snow around midnight. Fabulous. And it's supposed to snow from midnight to like 11 a.m. or something like that. So, yeah. So with the temperature going like this, and then crazy weather day, and then it's going like this with more weather, it wouldn't be surprising if some of these mares start coming along a little faster. In fact, one of our neighbors was like, oh yeah, like as soon as the storm hit, like I had 4 babies. Like they were mares that didn't really have anything. And then a couple hours later, all of a sudden they were dripping milk, and then we had babies. And I was like, we've got nothing. They've all just been vibing and quiet and comfortable, which is fine. I keep saying I've been wanting like kind of just an easy-ish week to get stuff done. But like, I wish it had been like last week or the week before or something, because my brain, I don't know if it's been like the crazy weather or something, but like I think my brain's automatically trying to switch back to day shift because I don't know. I've definitely had a harder time these last 2 nights. Like I've needed to drink more coffee than normal. I've been very just like, I just want to read. I don't actually want to work on what I need to. And so that's what I've been doing. It's not, I should be working on things and being productive when we have slow time, and I have not been. Anyway, it is what it is. So I guess we're going to buckle in. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have babies tonight. If not, we'll check back in tomorrow. But we'll see if anyone decides to surprise us. It is now Thursday night. It's been a cold past 2 days. It's even colder tonight than it was last night. Honestly, we didn't really get much snow, which I didn't expect. I thought it would kind of be more of a slush. That's what it ended up being. Anyway, no babies to report from last night. However, I do have wax to report from last night. So this mare is carrying a gun runner, and last night or today morning, sometime, I noticed that she actually had like a proper bit of like little milk. And then I was like, okay, kept an eye on it. And now she's got like the tiniest, I mean, you couldn't even see it if I put the camera to it because I tried. Tiniest little bit of wax on one nipple. So that being said, I don't think she's going to fall this week. I do think she'll hold off till next week. Last year, she waited a week, almost 2 weeks. She had waxed up and waited like a week and a half. Granted, we had some really nasty thunderstorms when she was doing all that, so I think she might have just waited until all that was over before she popped. So maybe she's just waiting for better weather. That would be nice. It's supposed to be warm again Saturday, but for the next like 2 days it's cold. Anyway, Constitution is a potential as well, but I don't really think she's going to. Everyone's been really quiet, content, obviously. She's just vibing. And there's actually another one down there doing the exact same thing. But we'll see. I was kind of a little productive. For the first time all week, I was a little productive last night and actually getting things done. And like today, I've been alive for 4 hours. I've been alive for about 4 hours. And like, I've already read half a book. So I feel like my productivity has been doing very well the past 2 days. So hopefully I can get more stuff done tonight. Unless someone wants to gift us a child. Either way, we'll figure it out. Let's wait and see if anyone decides to do anything interesting. Oh, actually, it was the anniversary of her big win today. Oh, my voice cracked. It popped up in my memories, my Facebook memories. Yes. She was a very, very nice racehorse. Just not for the United States, for a different country. But we're very excited to have her kids this year. Anyway, let's see if anyone decides to do anything. So unfortunately, we have no child to say hello to for this week, apparently. Well, with the exception of the gun runner that I showed you. But yeah, Anyway, so I guess because we have no new child to say hello to, let's pay a visit to some of my older kids while they're outside, because I have nothing better to do today. I don't know what today is. So let's go say hi.